As we look at the English Premier League, we have a couple of games. We are getting into the Premier League weekend right now. With a couple of games, we are going to talk about that. And today I have Mr. Edward. I mean, everybody calls him John Watt, but he's Mr. Edward, and he's one of the finest football pundits I have met. And believe me, he's good at this. Okay, so welcome to the show, Mr. Edward.
Thank you, Mr. Simba.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today we want to talk about the Premier League, and could we possibly be seeing an early title race after about 5 games or so, considering the form of Aston Villa? Aston Villa haven't or have made or have broken actually a record that was set in 1930 when they won their first 4 competitive games in the Premier League. So could we see something that is almost like a title race? Everton, I mean, it's doing wonders. There is a record that every time Aston Villa beat Liverpool with quite a huge goal difference in the early stages of the Premier League, Everton won the league since 1910. So could we be seeing something like this in the Premier League, or probably again on the other half of the table, could be seeing a relegation battle already, because the likes of Sheffield United haven't won, the likes of Burnley, the likes of other teams like Fulham and stuff. So what do you think? I mean, give us your thoughts.
So, okay, firstly, saying that this is a title race, I think it's too early.
Okay.
It's too early to everybody who knows the Premier League.
Yeah.
They know that the league is decided in December.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you have pressure, a lot of pressure,
Yeah.
and you have to win.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Aston Villa and Everton have not started on with the right form to win leagues, but I'm saying it's too early
It's a bit
to
premature.
put them there, because I feel the depth in the in-depth squad that Liverpool has, that Man City has, who one time come into play when it comes to December.
Okay.
And on the relegation battle, I still feel it's too early to talk about the relegation battle.
Yes.
And what I can say is most teams now probably they are safe. If you look at it, last season, Norwich, the team that finished last season, they had, I think, around 19, 20, 21 points.
That's true.
And if you look at it, like Aston Villa now are on 12.
That's
Because
true.
they have won their 4 matches. They just need 9.
That's true.
From last...
to beat Norwich.
You see, if you look at John McGinn's statement, saying they're keeping a cool head. I think by now it's apparent that they are already in the league. But if you look at it, the league has a lot of wonders.
That's true.
We already know that.
That's true. It's football.
It's football.
Leicester
City won when everybody was saying it's impossible.
That's true.
So at the end of the day, let's see the finish. Let's wait for the last day, and
that's true.
we'll say this team is won, and this team thought they had won, but they didn't win.
That's true. Bringing it back home, closer to home, we have one of our warriors, marvelous Nakamba. He's one of our finest, playing in the most prestigious league in the world, apparently, the English Premier League. He's going to play, we hope, he will be in the starting lineup today against Leeds United. So, I don't know, what do you think, Mr. John Wood? Could he feature? I mean, could he actually replace Douglas Luiz? I mean, considering the fact that Douglas Luiz is plays for Brazil, and he plays in the starting lineup for Brazil. At one time, he captained Brazil, and marvelous Nakamba is battling for a starting spot with one of football's finest. I mean, how are his chances? I mean, given that a game like today, having not started the past 3 games, could he have an opportunity? I mean,
Okay. The first thing I want to say is, if you are saying playing for Brazil makes you the first choice, then Douglas Luiz is the first choice.
Okay.
But considering that teams approach games differently, if you look at it, Leeds is a physical team.
That's true.
I'm not saying Nakamba might start. I'm just saying Leeds is a physical team. And probably we would need somebody. Aston Villa will need somebody at central defense, midfield who is strong, who can tackle, who can in. And if you look at strength, Nakamba has no strength. Nakamba has his strength, and Luis also has what? His strength. At the end of the day, we have to give props to this guy.
But
by virtue of being a Zimbabwean, you would always hope
for him.
See, you want to.
That's true.
You want to see him.
Yeah, we want to see
now
him.
We are following Aston Villa more than our team.
Exactly,
because
that's true.
of this guy.
Exactly.
And
patriotism.
2 minutes of just seeing him on TV is what we hope for.
Wow.
Yes.
And we are just going to do a quick one on this. Tendai Darikwa will be playing, and we wish him well. He'll be playing for Nottingham Forest against Derby. And Derby County, I mean, Wayne Rooney is going to be playing in that team, and probably against Darikwa, and then that will be a battle to see. And we are happy that Matty Cash, who was Nottingham Forest right back, he moved to Aston Villa. Wow, what a move for him. And that sort of like opened up chances for Tendai Darikwa. And how do you see him doing against the likes of Wayne Rooney?
Okay, so for Darikwa, Darikwa, I think he's a certified right back.
Exactly.
If you look at his profile, he's played for Burnley.
Exactly.
And he's one of the people who took Burnley back into the league.
Exactly.
So this is a guy who is certified. And unfortunately, he had an injury. And that setback sort of tracked him back.
True.
Probably by now he'd have been playing for Aston Villa. Who knows? But we wish him well. We hope for the best for him, and considering the fact that we also are going to be facing a tough Algerian side coming November, we'd want him to be at the strongest level possible, so that our chances against Algeria are increased. So tonight against Derby, when Rooney is a legend,
of course,
when Rooney is a legend, but you cannot be a legend if you can't face legends.
Exactly.
Yes. So for him to be a legend, he has to show us that he is willing to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Now we look at Manchester United versus Chelsea. Man U is coming off the back of quite a remarkable win against Paris Saint-Germain. The likes of Mbappe, Neymar, and Angel Di Maria. I mean, how do you see them playing against a multi-talented Chelsea side?
Okay, so the Chelsea side is multi-talented. But I feel they still need to gel, and that can be a factor that will help Man U. You see, if you look at the game against PSG on Tuesday, they people we thought could not start in the lineup. They had like Alex Tuanzebe and Teles. They had a lot of players. I'm not saying Man U are going to win. I'm just saying that gelling time that Chelsea still needs. If you look at it, they had the game in the bag against Southampton.
And
they blew it.
That's true.
Because of that. And if you look at it, it's because the players are not yet.
They're not ready.
There is chemistry, but it's still growing. And if you look at Man U, like the front three, the usual front three, your Greenwood, your Rashford, your Marshall, these are guys that are playing.
They've been playing
with each other for a long time. And if you look at it, Bruno wants to fight for the captaincy. So in as much as he wants to fight for the captaincy, he's going to push more. Pogba now feels he's threatened by Fred and McTominay. So for Man U, I think they have this in the bag. Only if they come with an uncalculated game plan like they did against PSG.
Exactly. Okay, so we're going to do this one very quickly. Arsenal against Leicester City. The thing is, Leicester City, they are back in Europe. There was a time where they were in a European competition. When they finished in the quarterfinals, they beat Monaco, and that time they focused mainly on the Champions League, and it was on the expense of their chances in the title race in the Premier League. I think they ended up at 8th or 7th position. I don't quite remember there, but then they sacrificed some of the games in the Premier League. So under Brendan Rodgers, could they find this balance this time around, considering this time around they're playing Arsenal, which is in good form, and playing exciting football under Mikel Arteta?
Okay, so I think the first season for Leicester in European competitions was a learning curve. The same happened with Wolves. I think we saw what Wolves were doing. They were losing in the league, they were winning, and there was no balance between Europe and Premier League.
True.
So I think Brendan Rodgers, also as a certified coach, he's someone through Celtic, through Liverpool. He was playing these competitions, you know. So he knows how to handle players. And if you look at it, like Madison played well yesterday. So these are guys that are very important. So at the end of the day, if you want to stay in the league, you have to manage your best players. But every player has a right in the squad. They have a role they need to play. But I think this time around, Leicester City to actually balance how they are going to do their business when it comes to European competition.
True. Guys, if it was in church, this is the time where, or this is the part where we say hallelujah. This guy killed it, he nailed it. And thank you very much, Mr. Edward, for being with us on Football Punditry. And we hope everything you said will come to pass, especially in relation to one of our own marvelous Nakamba in the Premier League.
He's moving mountains. He's moving mountains.
True. So guys, this is the end of our show. If you're new, please like our pages, subscribe to our pages, and we'll keep you captivated, right?